What if the secret to a life without regret wasn't some grand future plan, but a single, powerful choice you make right now? Think about it. Coffee gets cold, enthusiasm fades, day turns to night, and with it, opportunities vanish, people age, and life just passes you by. How many times have you looked back, asking, why didn't I seize that moment when it was right in front of me? The truth is, if you don't leave your past in the past, it will absolutely destroy your future. It's time to stop living for what yesterday took from you and start living for what today offers. In this video, we're not just talking motivation. We're diving into a complete mindset transformation that will bring you closer to your goals, your passions, and a life without regret. Join us as we reveal how taking the step today can change everything tomorrow. Chapter 1: The Cost of Procrastination. We often trick ourselves into thinking later is harmless. Just a simple postponement, a promise to ourselves we'll get to it eventually. But here's the insidious truth. Later has a hidden cost, accumulating silently over time. Every time you say later, you're not just postponing a task. You're postponing your dreams, your goals, and even crucial relationships. It feels like a safe way to delay, but in reality, later can become a deeply ingrained habit that slowly, bit by bit, steals your potential. This chapter uncovers how later snatches away the things you value most, preventing you from living life to the fullest. Imagine each postponement as a small withdrawal from your life's bank account. Individually, they seem insignificant, but over time, these small withdrawals can leave you with an empty account, an account of lost opportunities, unfulfilled ambitions, and memories that were never made. Saying, "I'll do it later," isn't an innocent phrase. It's a powerful, yet hidden mechanism that distances you from the life you truly desire. Understanding this cost can ignite a powerful shift, showing how your awareness of present choices can entirely change your future's course. The impact of procrastination isn't limited to grand dreams. It extends to the smallest details of your daily life. Think about spending time with loved ones, making that important call, or even taking a moment to relax. Every "I'll do it later" postpones joy and connection, and you might eventually discover those moments never return. This is your wake-up call. Your life is built on what you do or don't do today, not someday. Ultimately, constant postponement creates a cycle of guilt, stress, and missed chances. That lingering feeling of something incomplete, that annoying thought in the back of your mind can be overwhelming. Realizing this emotional cost can be the motivation you need to move from later to now, building a life filled with action and purpose, moment by moment. Chapter 2: Breaking Free from Excuses. Excuses are comfortable. They act as a shield, protecting you from the fear of failure, rejection, or uncertainty. But despite feeling safe, excuses are invisible chains that hold you back. Every time you utter, "I don't have time," or "I'm not ready," or "I'll start tomorrow," you strengthen those chains. This chapter is about recognizing excuses for what they truly are: self-created barriers. When you break free from them, you unlock a door to new possibilities, newfound courage, and incredible achievement. Excuses often masquerade as logical reasons, making them incredibly deceptive. For instance, "I'll start when I have more money," or "I'm waiting for the right moment." These justifications might sound reasonable, but they keep you stuck, waiting indefinitely. Breaking free means challenging these justifications and asking the real question: what is truly stopping me? Often, the answer lies in internal doubts and fears. By seeing excuses for what they are, you gain the clarity needed to act, regardless of how imperfect the timing or circumstances may be. Breaking free from excuses also means embracing responsibility. When you stop blaming circumstances or others, you regain complete control over your life. This chapter illustrates how taking responsibility for your choices, both successes and failures, empowers you. It's a reminder that you aren't a victim of your environment. You are an active participant shaping your future. By holding yourself accountable, you discover a power you didn't know you possessed, becoming more resilient. Ultimately, this chapter explores the profound freedom you feel when you let go of excuses. Imagine the mental energy and time wasted justifying why you can't do something now. Now, imagine redirecting that energy towards action instead. When you break free from excuses, you create space for bold dreams, calculated risks, and immense personal growth. You'll learn that the first step towards success isn't waiting for perfection. It's making the decision to start now. Breaking free from excuses is a commitment you make to yourself. And every time you deliver on that promise, you break another link in the chain that binds you. Chapter 3: The Power of Immediate Action. There's a unique power in taking the step now. Immediate action isn't just about speed, it's about seizing the present moment and leveraging it to propel yourself towards your goals. When you act without delay, you tap into momentum that can push you further than you ever expected. This section highlights how taking action today can be exponentially more powerful than waiting for tomorrow, next week, or even the right moment. Immediate action transforms intention into tangible progress and dreams into reality. Acting immediately also silences those internal voices filled with doubt. The longer you wait, the more time you give yourself to worry, to overthink, and ultimately, to talk yourself out of your plans. When you embrace immediate action, you face those doubts head-on, declaring, "I may not have all the answers, but I'm willing to learn as I go." This approach isn't about perfection, it's about progress. By making progress now, you gain experience, build resilience, and learn invaluable lessons that planning alone can never teach. Immediate action sends a power that you are committed and capable. Every time you choose action over hesitation, you strengthen your belief in yourself. It's like making a promise to yourself and actually keeping it. And as you start seeing the results of your efforts, no matter how small, your self-confidence soars. You begin to realize that success doesn't require perfect timing. It requires brave and continuous steps in the present. This shift in mindset creates a positive loop of action and self-confidence, making you unstoppable. In this chapter, you'll explore ways to make immediate action a consistent habit, not just a passing event. Taking steps quickly doesn't mean rushing or acting recklessly. It means making progress with purpose and awareness, even if circumstances aren't perfect. By embracing the power of now, you take control of your life and your goals. You'll realize that every step you take brings you closer to realizing your full potential. Embracing immediate action, carrying the burden of the past, can severely hinder your progress. Holding on to the past often means clinging to old patterns, limiting beliefs, or even persistent regrets, things that no longer serve you. You might replay certain moments, wishing they had ended differently, or cling to old versions of yourself. But by remaining tied to what has already happened, you prevent yourself from growing. Your energy remains stuck, making it difficult to move forward. Letting go means choosing to leave behind what is no longer serving you and opening the door to new positive opportunities. One powerful way to let go of the past is to focus on the lessons it taught you, rather than the emotions it evokes. Every experience, good or bad, carries insights that can guide you. Perhaps a mistake taught you resilience, or a failure showed you where you need to improve. When you focus on what you've learned, you shift your perspective from "why did this happen to me?" to "what can I gain from this?" This shift allows you to see the past as a teacher, not a chain, giving you the strength to step into the future with acquired wisdom. Letting go also requires you to forgive yourself and others. Holding on to resentment or guilt can weigh down your soul, creating invisible barriers that hinder your progress. By practicing forgiveness, you release the negative emotions that keep you tied to past events. Forgiveness doesn't mean justifying wrong actions. It means freeing yourself from the emotional grip those actions have on you. Forgiveness is your way of saying, "I choose to be free from the burden of this experience," allowing you to move towards the future with a lighter heart. With this act of letting go, you begin to understand that you are not defined by your past. Instead, you are defined by the choices you make today. Your experiences shape you, but they should never restrict you. By embracing the present moment and focusing on the future, you redefine yourself on your own terms. Every day becomes an opportunity to build the life you envision, unburdened by the confines of the past. Letting go gives you the freedom to grow and pursue your dreams with a renewed sense of possibility and enthusiasm. In this chapter, you'll discover practical steps to release the past, forgive yourself and others, and embrace a future-focused mindset. Letting go is a journey, but with every step, you'll feel more powerful and capable of shaping a future that truly expresses your authentic self. By lightening the burden you carry from the past, you can direct your energy toward what awaits you, building a life driven by purpose, passion, and the power of possibility. Chapter 5: Living with Purpose Today. Living with purpose means choosing every day to align your actions, thoughts, and goals with what truly matters to you. When you wake up with a sense of purpose, your days are infused with direction and meaning, making even the smallest actions feel valuable. Purpose isn't a destination, it's a lifestyle, an intention you carry with you every moment, imbuing your life with passion and focus. This chapter explores how you can cultivate a purpose-driven mindset, starting today, to create a truly fulfilling life. One of the first steps to living with purpose is understanding what truly matters to you. Take time to reflect on your core values, your passions, and the things that make you feel alive. Is it helping others, creating something meaningful, or achieving personal growth? By clarifying what drives you, you lay the foundation for a purpose-driven life. This clarity helps you prioritize your time and energy, ensuring your daily actions contribute to your larger vision. Living with purpose also requires setting clear goals and specific intentions that resonate with your purpose. Goals aligned with your values are far more motivating and fulfilling. A purpose-driven life demands mindfulness and presence. It's easy to get lost in routine or distracted by things that don't serve your goals. By practicing self-awareness, you train yourself to remain present, appreciate every moment, and focus on what truly matters. Purpose doesn't always mean grand gestures. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable. But when you live with purpose, they become part of the journey, not just obstacles. Purpose gives you resilience. It reminds you why you started and helps you persevere through difficult times. When you view challenges as steps on your path instead of barriers, you become more capable of learning from them and moving forward. Purpose acts as a steady guide, keeping you focused even when the journey becomes difficult. Living with purpose also means being open to growth and change. As you pursue what matters, you're likely to discover new passions or different perspectives that alter your path. Purpose isn't rigid. It evolves as you evolve. Embrace this growth and let your purpose adapt over time. By remaining flexible and open, you stay true to your authentic self, walking a path that expresses who you are today and who you aspire to be. You connect your actions to a deeper meaning, actively shaping a life that aligns with your values. This sense of fulfillment brings a unique joy and satisfaction that material successes alone cannot provide, creating a deep-rooted happiness that supports you through all of life's moments. In this chapter, you'll explore practical steps to discover your purpose, nurture it, and embody it every single day. Living with purpose is a choice you make each morning, a commitment to fill your life with meaning, passion, and direction. When you choose to live a life with purpose, you don't just build a fulfilling life. You create a legacy, impact others, and leave the world a little better than you found it. Chapter 6: Building Consistency and Momentum. Consistency is the crucial bridge between setting goals and achieving them. It's not about grand leaps, but about taking small steps. Building consistency means committing to actions, whether big or small, that align with your goals every single day. When you maintain a regular rhythm, even through simple actions, you create momentum. This momentum makes reaching your goals feel natural and achievable. This chapter focuses on how to establish consistency and leverage momentum to keep making progress. The first step to building consistency is realizing that small, regular actions are far more effective than intense, intermittent efforts. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking big achievements require huge initiatives. But real progress often comes from simple steps repeated over time. For example, reading a few pages every day might not seem significant, but over time, it can lead to deep personal growth. Routine is a powerful tool for achieving consistency. By establishing a structured routine, you remove the need for constant decision-making about when to work on your goals. When a task becomes part of your daily routine, it becomes easier to stick with it, even on days when your enthusiasm wanes. A simple routine helps you build habits that support your goals, making actions automatic. And the more automatic your actions become, the more likely you are to continue them. Accountability also plays an important role in maintaining consistency. Whether it's through a friend, a mentor, or a group, having someone you share your progress with creates a powerful sense of responsibility. Setting realistic and achievable goals is crucial for maintaining consistency. When your goals are overly ambitious, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and frustrated. Break your big goals into small, manageable steps, each building upon the last. This approach helps you stay motivated because you can celebrate small successes along the way. These partial achievements provide positive reinforcement, making it easier to maintain consistency as you progress towards your larger vision. Momentum builds when you start seeing the results of your consistent efforts. Progress doesn't always come quickly, but over time, your actions accumulate and the results become more apparent. This sense of progress reinforces motivation and makes it easier to keep putting in the effort. Once momentum is built, consistency becomes less of a burden. It feels like a natural and enjoyable process, and when setbacks occur, don't let them discourage you or hinder your progress. Consistency doesn't mean perfection. Life is full of surprises, and there will be days when you miss a step or need to pause. The important thing is to get back on track as soon as possible. Treat setbacks as temporary and avoid an all-or-nothing mindset. When you embrace the idea that consistency is about cumulative effort, not perfect performance, you become more resilient and more able to keep going. Building consistency also requires a strong why. Knowing why you're pursuing your goal gives you a sense of meaning that fuels your commitment. When you feel like giving up, reconnect with the reasons that drive you. Remind yourself what you're working for and how it will improve your life. This sense of purpose strengthens your resolve and helps you persevere, even when motivation wanes. Tracking progress can also be a powerful motivator. Whether you use a notebook, an app, or a calendar, documenting your efforts helps you see how much progress you've made. The visual record of your progress strengthens your commitment, and over time, you'll have a tangible record of your journey, one that can inspire you to maintain consistency and build greater momentum. Finally, celebrate your consistency and your progress. Acknowledge the effort you put in and honor every achievement you make. Celebrations don't have to be grand. A small reward or a moment of appreciation is enough to reinforce your efforts. When you celebrate your victories, you reinforce the habit of consistency, making it easier to maintain over time. Consistency becomes something you look forward to, not something you feel obligated to do. In this chapter, you'll discover that building consistency and momentum is an art that requires patience, discipline, and self-compassion. With the practice of these skills, you'll find that consistency becomes less difficult and more fluid, like your own rhythm flowing naturally through your life. Momentum will grow as you continue on the path, giving you the strength to achieve your goals with confidence and determination. Chapter 7: Mastering the Art of Saying Yes to Now. Saying yes to the present moment is one of the most transformative choices you can make. We're often preoccupied with either past regrets or future worries, so much so that we overlook the immense power of the present. Mastering the art of embracing now allows you to live life fully and take immediate, purposeful actions. This chapter explores how you can learn to say yes to the present, seize opportunities, and cultivate a mindset focused on action and true presence. The first step to mastering this art is understanding the irreplaceable value of time. Every moment is unique and fleeting. Once it passes, you can't get it back. When you say yes to now, you acknowledge its precious nature and commit to using it wisely. Instead of waiting for a better moment or ideal circumstances, you accept that now is the best moment to act. Embracing this truth adds a sense of urgency to your decisions and helps you fully engage in life as it happens. One of the main reasons it's difficult to live in the present is attachment to the past. Past experiences, whether good or bad, can create mental barriers that prevent you from interacting with the present. By letting go of regrets or lingering memories, you create space for the present. Saying yes to now means loosening the grip of the past and choosing to view each day as a new beginning. This shift allows you to approach today with an open mind and a readiness for new possibilities. Another challenge in saying yes to now is the fear of the future. Worrying about what might happen can paralyze you, preventing you from utilizing the present moment. The future is inherently uncertain, but when you choose to live in the present, you shift your focus from what you cannot control to what you can do right now. Mastering the art of now is realizing that while you can't predict the future, you can shape it through the actions you take today. Embracing the present reduces anxiety and gives you the power to act. Saying yes to now also means fully engaging in what you're doing. Multitasking and distractions are common in today's world, but they often divert your attention from genuine engagement. When you commit to full presence, you can deeply focus on what's at hand, giving it your full energy and attention. This presence leads to better results, deeper satisfaction, and a stronger sense of accomplishment because you know you gave every moment your best. One effective way to say yes to now is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the awareness of the present moment without judgment. When you are mindful, you observe your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings as they are, without trying to change or resist them. This awareness allows you to respond to life with clarity and intention. By practicing it, you develop the habit of returning to the present whenever your mind wanders, strengthening your connection to the moment. Saying yes to now also means embracing spontaneity. While planning and organization have their place, life often brings unexpected moments that can be incredibly rich if you're open to them. By allowing yourself to be flexible and adaptable, sometimes the best moments happen when you step out of your routine and follow your curiosity and intuition. Spontaneity keeps life fresh and prevents you from becoming rigid or closed off. Another aspect of saying yes to now is making decisions without overthinking. Analysis paralysis is a common trap that keeps us stuck in indecision. When you over-evaluate options and imagine every possible outcome, you waste precious time and energy. By trusting yourself and making timely decisions, you honor the present moment. This doesn't mean acting recklessly. Instead, it's acknowledging that making a decision, even if not perfect, is better than not taking any action at all. Saying yes to now requires you to accept imperfection. Waiting for perfect conditions often means missing real opportunities. Life is rarely perfect, and neither are we. When you accept that things don't have to be flawless for you to move forward, you free yourself from stagnation. Perfectionism can be a barrier to progress, but focusing on progress instead of perfection allows you to grow and learn from every experience. Identifying true priorities is another essential element in embracing the present. In a world full of distractions and endless choices, it's easy to get caught up in things that don't align with your values. Saying yes to now means being intentional in how you use your time, choosing actions that bring you closer to your goals and enrich your life. When you prioritize purpose over comfort, you find deeper fulfillment in every moment. Finally, practicing gratitude can help you say yes to the present. When you practice gratitude, you become more aware of the positive aspects of your current situation, strengthening your connection to the moment and helping you appreciate what you have here and now. This awareness shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, creating a sense of abundance. Gratitude reminds you that every moment, no matter how ordinary it may seem, holds something precious. By appreciating what's before you, you cultivate a mindset that truly values the present. Saying yes to now also includes recognizing the value of the people around you. We're often so caught up in our own agendas that we forget to truly connect with others in the present moment. Relationships are built on shared experiences, and when you give your full attention to those around you, you strengthen those bonds. Deep listening, sincere engagement, and full presence in your interactions enrich your relationships and make every moment you spend with others more meaningful. Letting go of control is another part of embracing the present. We often try to manage every detail of our lives, but life is full of the unexpected. When you release your need to control everything, you open yourself to the natural flow of life. Letting go doesn't mean surrendering. It means trusting that things will unfold as they should. This mindset allows you to navigate life with greater ease and to focus on the actions you can take now. Saying yes to now means embracing each day with a sense of possibility. Every day, this positive perspective gives you the ability to seize opportunities and to make the most of each day. In the end, mastering the art of saying yes to now is about living a life full of meaning and presence. It's a commitment to be fully present, to take meaningful actions, and to appreciate every single moment. When you say yes to now, you stop waiting for life. You start creating it yourself. The journey of embracing the present transforms you. Instead, it means approaching life without the burden of expectations and constant worry. Living with a future-detached mindset empowers you to act consciously in the present and allows you to experience life with clarity, freedom, and joy. One of the first benefits of this mindset is significantly reduced anxiety. The future is unpredictable, and when you constantly focus on it, you can become overwhelmed by what-ifs and potential scenarios. This worry clouds your ability to enjoy the present. But when you free yourself from the obsession with what's to come You create mental space to breathe and to focus on what's directly in front of you. With a future-detached mindset, you can think about the future without attaching your inner peace to it, alleviating stress. This mindset also nurtures a deeper awareness of the present moment. When you aren't preoccupied with what's coming, this increased presence allows you to connect with your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings in a way that's undisturbed by expectation or fear. You become more attuned to your life as it unfolds, noticing the small details and moments that often pass unnoticed when you're preoccupied with the future. Adopting this mindset also helps you make better, more balanced decisions. Decisions are often made under excessive future expectations, based on fear or assumptions. But when you loosen your focus on the future, you can assess situations based on their current reality. This leads to decisions that reflect your true values and needs, enabling you to act with integrity and honesty, aligned with who you are now, not who you think you should be later. Another powerful aspect of this mindset is the sense of freedom it brings. When you stop chasing a perfect version of the future, you free yourself from self-imposed expectations. You no longer feel the necessity of reaching a specific outcome. Instead, you allow yourself to experience life's journey without the pressure of rigid goals. This freedom cultivates an openness towards what may happen, allowing you to adapt and thrive, regardless of what the future holds. This mindset also strengthens your relationships. When you aren't preoccupied with future expectations, you can interact with others in a more authentic way. You aren't trying to steer conversations or experiences to fit a specific narrative. Instead, you meet people as they are, here and now. This presence deepens connections and makes your interactions more genuine. You listen attentively and respond thoughtfully, instead of being preoccupied with what's coming next. A future-detached mindset also encourages adaptability. When you let go of you're no longer thrown off by unexpected changes or setbacks, because you haven't attached yourself to one rigid outcome. Instead of seeing challenges as threats to your plan, you see them as part of the journey. This adaptability builds resilience, making you more comfortable facing life's fluctuations without worrying about the future. Adopting a future-detached mindset fosters creativity and spontaneity. When you aren't burdened by the need to shape your life according to a specific future template, you're free to explore ideas, try new things, and do so without the fear of failing to achieve predetermined goals. This creative liberation can lead to unexpected discoveries and opportunities you might have missed if you were obsessed with one fixed vision of the future. Living in the present invites inspiration and experimentation, igniting growth in areas you might not have even expected. Letting go of excessive focus on the future also fosters self-compassion. When you're preoccupied with achieving specific outcomes, you might become harsh on yourself, with any failure or deviation from the plan. But in a future detached mindset, you encourage yourself with kindness and self-forgiveness. You realize that growth and learning are natural processes that unfold over time. With this approach, you can forgive yourself for failures and celebrate progress without the pressure of achieving unrealistic goals. A future detached mindset doesn't mean abandoning ambitions. Instead, it invites you to approach them without linking your value or your happiness to their outcomes. By focusing on the journey instead of the destination, you can pursue your goals with a spirit of curiosity and openness. This approach allows you to enjoy the process, to find satisfaction in the steps you take today, instead of postponing your happiness until a future achievement. Living without an obsession with the future also deepens your appreciation for the simple joys of life. When you aren't constantly driven to get somewhere or achieve something, you become capable of finding meaning in the small moments that truly give life meaning. Whether it's enjoying a meal, spending time with loved ones, or simply contemplating the beauty around you, a future detached mindset opens you to the richness of the present. Attachment to the future often limits you from taking bold steps now because you're preoccupied with planning or waiting for the right moment. When you release this attachment, you give yourself permission to act now, to bring your true self with all your energy into every moment, without hesitation or delay. This approach doesn't just lead to more productive results. It also fuels your personal growth because you're constantly in a state of progress. Ultimately, adopting a future detached mindset is about reclaiming the present as your primary source of strength and peace. By freeing yourself from the pressure of what may come, you find the freedom to deeply engage with every moment. This shift doesn't mean you stop caring about the future. Instead, you honor the present as the foundation upon which the future is built. By choosing to live fully today, you create a life filled with meaning and satisfaction, not because of what might happen tomorrow, but because of the richness you embrace today. Chapter 9: Embracing Gratitude for Today. Gratitude is a powerful practice. It grounds you in the present, bringing peace, joy, and contentment into your life. When you cultivate gratitude for today, you shift your focus from what you lack to what you'll have, and from looking to the future to appreciating the present moment. This chapter explores how embracing gratitude can change the way you see your life and helps you live with a deeper sense of contentment, purpose, and happiness. One of the simplest yet most profound effects of gratitude is that it enhances your awareness of life's blessings. It's easy to take things for granted, especially when you're preoccupied with what's coming next. But gratitude encourages you to slow down and truly acknowledge the people, experiences, and moments that bring you joy and comfort. This enhanced awareness helps you see that even on difficult days, there's still much to be grateful for. From the warmth of a sunrise to the laughter of a friend, gratitude also reshapes your perspective on problems. Life is full of challenges. But when you approach these obstacles with a grateful mindset, they lose their power to overwhelm you. Instead of focusing only on what's difficult, you can appreciate the strength, resilience, and growth that challenges bring. This doesn't mean ignoring difficulties. It means choosing to see them from a perspective that acknowledges the struggle as well as the lessons they offer. Practicing gratitude can significantly improve your relationships. When you regularly acknowledge and express appreciation for the people in your life, you strengthen your bonds with them. Gratitude fosters feelings of warmth, empathy, and connection, making it easier to resolve conflicts and deepen mutual understanding. When others feel appreciated, they feel valued, creating a positive cycle of kindness and respect that enriches your relationships. In addition to strengthening relationships, gratitude improves your personal well-being. Research shows that practicing gratitude can boost mood, improve sleep, and even reduce stress. When you focus on what you're grateful for, your mind and body respond positively. Gratitude frees you from the cycle of worry and overthinking, allowing you to relax and find peace in the present moment. This mental and emotional balance contributes to strengthening your resilience, helping you navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease. One of the powerful aspects of gratitude is that it shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance. When you constantly focus on what you lack, you create a feeling of inadequacy and insufficiency. But when you practice gratitude, you realize the abundance that already exists in your life. This shift changes your internal dialogue from "I need more" to "I have enough," fostering a profound sense of contentment. By appreciating what you possess, you become less drawn to external desires and more connected to inner satisfaction. Gratitude also helps you find joy in simple pleasures. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the small moments of beauty and wonder around us. When you cultivate gratitude, you begin to find meaning and happiness in everyday experiences. A warm cup of coffee, a walk in nature, a heartfelt conversation. These small moments become sources of joy, uplifting your spirits and adding a touch of magic to your daily life. Practicing gratitude also enhances your resilience during difficult times. When you face loss, failure, or disappointment, it can be hard to find a glimmer of hope. However, gratitude allows you to embrace both pain and appreciation simultaneously. In tough moments, you can still find things to be grateful for: supportive friends, valuable lessons, or even your own courage to keep going. This resilience helps you rise again, reminding you that life's challenges don't erase the good that still exists. Living with gratitude strengthens your connection to the present. When you are grateful, you are fully engaged in the now, undistracted by future worries or past regrets. This presence allows you to experience life deep. Gratitude transforms ordinary moments into precious memories, filling your life with wonder and appreciation, making every day feel like a gift. Integrating gratitude into your daily routine is a simple yet powerful way to cultivate positivity. For instance, writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day can remind you of the positive aspects of your life. These reflections act as an anchor that grounds you and keeps you connected to your values and goals. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to find gratitude even in the simplest moments. Gratitude also opens the door to generosity. When you appreciate what you have, you become more inclined to share it with others. This generosity doesn't always have to be material. It can simply be giving your time, kindness, or attention. Gratitude teaches you that life is richer when it's shared, and giving becomes a natural expression of your appreciation. This generosity fosters a sense of community and creates bonds that further enrich your life. The act of expressing gratitude, such as saying thank you or showing appreciation to someone, can have a profound impact both on others and on yourself. These simple gestures create positive interactions that uplift both parties, strengthen relationships, and foster a culture of appreciation. Gratitude can also be a powerful antidote to comparison. In a world where we're often tempted to measure our lives against others, gratitude reminds us to focus on our own blessings. Instead of envying what others have, you learn to celebrate your unique journey and your own achievements. This approach reduces feelings of inadequacy and insecurity, allowing you to enjoy your life without the constant need for competition or comparison. Another benefit of gratitude is that it deepens your self-acceptance. When you're grateful for your strengths, experiences, and even your imperfections, you cultivate a sense of self-compassion. Gratitude helps you appreciate your journey, recognizing that every part of you, whether good or challenging, has contributed to your growth. This acceptance allows you to live authentically without the pressure of conforming to others' expectations. Finally, gratitude enhances your overall life satisfaction. When you constantly focus on the positive aspects of your life, you create an internal environment of joy and peace. This contentment doesn't depend on material wealth, status, or external achievements. Instead, it's rooted in a deep appreciation for the life you are living. Living with gratitude enables you to embrace each day with a sense of completeness, making even the simplest moments meaningful and worthwhile. Cultivating gratitude for today is a choice to see the beauty, joy, and blessings in every moment. It reminds us that happiness isn't something we chase, it's something we create through appreciation. By practicing gratitude, you don't just enrich your own life, you spread positivity to those around you. With every day you live with a grateful heart, you open yourself to a life filled with purpose, connection, and true contentment. Chapter 10: Redefining Success as Living in the Present. Success is often defined by achievements, goals reached, or dreams fulfilled. But what if true success lies in something far simpler? Redefining success as living in the present allows you to measure life not by future results, but by the quality of experiences. This chapter explores how transforming your understanding of success can change your sense of purpose, fulfillment, and joy, shifting it from a future pursuit to a present-centered lifestyle. The traditional perception of success is often future-centric, driven by specific achievements, material gains, or social status. While these goals can be motivating, they can also produce a mindset that's always looking ahead, often at the expense of appreciating the current moment. Redefining success as living in the present means letting go of the "I'll be happy when" mindset. The real moment of success is the interaction between you and your environment right now, embracing every moment for the value it holds. You'll realize that true satisfaction is found in your daily experiences and life interactions. When you view success as living in the moment, you realize that life isn't a series of achievements you must attain. Instead, it's a journey of experiences worth savoring. Every conversation, every small victory, and even moments of stillness all contribute to your sense of fulfillment. Success becomes less about having more and more about finding joy and meaning in every part of the journey. This shift helps you focus on growth, gratitude, and inner peace, more sustainable sources of fulfillment. Living in the present allows you to experience life with greater depth and richness. When you aren't always preoccupied with the future, you become free to fully engage in the current moment. You begin to notice the beauty of a sunset, the laughter of friends, and the joy of simple moments that might otherwise pass unnoticed. By redefining success in this way, you open yourself to a more complete and vibrant life, where every moment becomes a precious opportunity for connection, growth, and happiness. Embracing the present also significantly reduces the stress and anxiety caused by constantly thinking about the future. When you're always chasing the next goal or achievement, you feel constant pressure to perform, succeed, and progress. This pressure can lead to burnout, anxiety, and feelings of inadequacy. But living in the present encourages you to put these worries aside and to trust the journey. You learn to appreciate every step without the constant need to look far ahead. This brings balance and serenity into your life. Redefining success as living in the present also strengthens your relationships. When you are fully present in the now, you become capable of listening deeply, communicating authentically, and appreciating others in a meaningful way. You're no longer distracted by future fears or past regrets. Instead, you're truly available to those around you. This presence cultivates trust, compassion, and understanding, enriching your relationships and creating bonds based on genuine connection. Another powerful effect of living in the present is the freedom it grants from self-judgment. Your future ambitions are often accompanied by high expectations and harsh self-criticism. When you judge yourself based on what you have or haven't accomplished, you put your mind in a state of inadequacy and insufficiency. But by embracing the current moment, you free yourself from those judgments and accept yourself as you are. You begin to realize that success doesn't mean becoming something different. It means fully embracing who you are right now. Redefining success as a present-centered journey also encourages you to pursue your passions and interests with joy instead of obligation. When you aren't obsessed with future outcomes, you become free to explore ideas, try new things, and do so without the fear of failing to achieve predetermined goals. This creative liberation can lead to unexpected discoveries and opportunities you might have missed if you were obsessed with one fixed vision of the future. Living in the present invites inspiration and experimentation, igniting growth in areas you might not have even expected. Living in the present also brings you closer to This values-centered approach yields a deeper, more purposeful sense of fulfillment. Seeing success from a present perspective also enhances your resilience. Life is full of fluctuations, and when you're solely focused on future goals, setbacks can seem like painful endings. But when you embrace the present, you learn to see challenges as part of the journey, not obstacles preventing you from reaching your full potential. This resilience gives you the ability to face difficulties with grace and to adapt with a desire to grow. You realize that true success doesn't mean the absence of struggle. It means the ability to overcome it with strength and compassion. Finally, redefining success as living in the present enhances mental clarity and creativity. When you don't burden your mind with future worries or past regrets, your mind is freed to think more openly and creatively. You become more sensitive to the inspiration around you, finding new ideas and innovative solutions in unexpected places. This mental freedom allows you to approach your goals with a fresh perspective, making your work more enjoyable and often more successful. At the same time, this approach helps you understand success and build a healthier relationship with time. Instead of viewing time as something to be conquered or competed against, you begin to see it as a calm current you can move within. Every moment becomes valuable, not as a means to an end, but as an opportunity to engage, to learn, and to enjoy. Time is no longer a source of pressure. Instead, it has become a gift worth appreciating, granting your daily life a sense of gratitude shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance, helping you realize that you already have everything you need to feel successful and content. This perspective cultivates joy humility, and a sense of wonder, making your life richer and more meaningful. This new understanding of success also allows you to live with sincerity and authenticity. When you aren't constantly preoccupied with pursuing future goals, you become free to express yourself as you are, without fear of judgment or failure. This authenticity gives you the strength to live in alignment with your truth, honoring your unique strengths, passions, and desires. You stop trying to conform to others' definitions of success. Instead, you begin to build a life that aligns with your own personal values and aspirations. Redefining success as living in the present also encourages you to find balance without the constant pressure to keep moving forward. You can prioritize your mental and physical health, your happiness, and your rest. You realize that rest, reflection, and self-care are essential parts of a successful life. This balance gives you the ability to recharge, to stay connected to your roots, and to face each day with a sense of joy and purpose. Living in the present deepens your connection to the world around us. You become more aware of the beauty of nature, the kindness of strangers, and the delight of small details in life. This connection cultivates a sense of unity and belonging, reminding you that you are part of something larger than yourself. Success becomes less about personal gains and more about contributing to a state of collective harmony and well-being. A present-centered vision, you realize that nothing is permanent and that every experience, whether filled with joy or challenge, is an opportunity for growth. This awareness encourages you to detach from attachment and to embrace life's impermanence, helping you live with a light heart and an open mind. Redefining success as living in the present encourages you to be kinder to yourself. You learn to celebrate your progress instead of focusing on what you perceive as your shortcomings. This self-compassion gives you the strength to continue, even on difficult days, knowing that success isn't a fixed point. Instead, it's a continuous journey of self-discovery and growth. In the end, living in the present shows us that true success isn't a destination you reach. Instead, it's a way you choose to live. It is to live every moment fully, to love deeply, and to find joy in the journey itself. When you embrace this perspective, you realize that you are already successful, not because of what you've accomplished, but because of the way you choose to live each day.